What up, guys? It's your boy Dreamer, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 8 on the Road to Redemption series. Now, we're looking at the match rating series. You can see we did terrible in our match objectives. We didn't complete even really simple ones. Just score one goal, one easy goal, and we couldn't do that. But whatever. Let's get into the first training session of this episode. See if we can get some growth here between 84 and 85. We get a C, a B, an F, a D, and a C. That's not too bad, but let's get straight into the second training session of this episode. They're back-to-back, which is really nice, so let's just get into it here. We get a little bit of growth. We're about officially a quarter of the way between 84 and 85. Anyway, here's our next match set objective for the next 4 matches. And we got a huge match coming up against Boca Juniors when you know they have the legend Carlos Tevez. So it should be a good match. Let's get straight into it here. As you can see, Boca Juniors versus Sao Paulo. We're playing at the La Bombonera. It's raining, so I don't know what that means for the game. Hopefully it's not too bad. You know, the touches in this game are already horrible, and the passing is already bad. So hopefully it's not over-exaggerated because it's raining. Anyway, let's get into the match here. As you can see, Sao Paulo here starting off on the ball. We get a little bit of passing play in, but straight away we lose the ball. Boca Juniors here on the counter-attack. I believe they do send in a cross, and Renan Ribeiro comes out, and he punches it out. We get on the counter-attack immediately. I call for the through ball here. I'm pacing down the wing. I try to do a big touch straight, but for some reason it goes diagonal, and it goes straight out of bounds. Obviously, I would not do that on purpose. You know, I don't know what happened there. Maybe it didn't register, but whatever it is. Anyway, we get the ball back here. Boca Juniors do give it away. It's me versus one defender, but unfortunately, he really defends well, and I had nowhere to go. So anyway, I get into the box. I try to do a bourbon spin to finesse on my weak foot, but I do get slide tackle from behind, and they win the ball, and we lose the ball. Anyway, that is Boca Juniors here on the attack. They do get a shot, but it's nowhere near on target, and it goes out for a goal kick. We lose the ball anyway. They get right back on the attack. Straight from that kick, straight from the shot on goal, Renan Ribeiro has to make a really, really nice save for a corner. Boca Juniors have the corner here. They send it in. Renan Ribeiro comes out to catch the ball, and that's how the first half ends. Very, very simple, very, very easy, even though we didn't have that many opportunities. Anyway, this time Boca Juniors do start on the ball, but nothing happens. They get down the field here. They play a through ball into Carlitos Tevez. It's a shot on target, but it is straight to our keeper, and he makes a really, really easy save. Anyway, that's Carlitos here making a really, really big mistake. Carlos Tevez, you would expect something better from him. Anyway, I'm pacing down the wing. I play a ball to Michel Bastos. He shoots it right to their keeper. I thought for sure it was going to be a shot in the back of the net, but unfortunately it wasn't. Their keeper makes a really, really nice save. Anyway, they get the ball back, and they clear it out for a throw-in. We get the ball. They throw it into me. The computers here are kind of scrambling to get the ball out. As soon as he tries to blast the ball, it hits me right in the chest, but we do wind up losing the ball, and that is how the game ended. I thought that game was going to be a lot more exciting than it actually was, but it wasn't. Anyway, since we did get 4 draws in a row, I decided that I would show you guys, the league stage and the league table, see how we're doing. Obviously, we are first in the league. We are leading second place by, I believe, 5 points, so that is good. We have no games in hand. They have no games over us. We have 12 wins, 5 draws, no losses, and I believe we have 25 goals for us and only 8 goals not for us. So that's very, very good. And I decided to show you guys the scores. We are tied for second with a couple other people with 8 goals. Hopefully by the end of the season we can get to that number 1 spot. I believe that's Gonzo in second place with assist, and Renan Ribeiro is leading the league in clean sheets. So that's good. Hopefully we can get me and Gonzo up there in the first so we can stop competing with other people. And we do want this golden boot, hopefully, so we can get transferred to a bigger team in Europe. And after that, I decided to show you guys the squad report. As you can see, Renan Ribeiro here, 73 overall. He's 25. He's still young. He's playing very, very good football. We're looking at these other players here. Sorry, I'm trying to run through this really quick. Aro here is 67. Lanco is a 66. He's grown +1. Rodrigo Cal is 77 +1. Breno is 75. Lucao is 68. Edinson Silva is 70. Carlinhos is 74. Ronaldo is 69. Mateus Rice is 57. Hudson is 67. Wesley is 75 +1. Thiago Mendes is 69 +1. Michel Bastos is 79 +1, even though he is going down to some stats here. Adrian Centurion is 74 +1. He's very, very pacey. He's been great for us this season. Gonzo is 79 +1. He is our cam, giving us those balls. Daniel is 71 +1. He is growing, so That's very, very good. Then you have me. I'm at 84 plus 3. We are growing. We will get that transfer. I know we will. Alan Kardec is 76. No growth. Luis Fabiano, 77. Starting to decrease. João Paulo is 66. And that is all. Straight into the next match here. Our coach does not play us against Vasco da Gama, probably because we have not completed our match objectives at all. And, we've been playing some terrible football. But anyway, we do wind up losing that match 2-0, which is unfortunate. But anyway, straight into our next training session of this episode to see if we can get some growth here. We do get some growth. We are about halfway between 84 and 85, maybe a little bit under, but that's actually some pretty average grades. That's okay, nothing lower than a D in any of that. But anyway, we don't get picked for this match against Nacional either, which is unfortunate, but we do get a 1-0 win. Straight into the South America Cup we go. We do not get picked for the match against Venezuela. However, I will sim this match for you guys so you can see how we do here. I believe this is a 3-0 win. Yes, it is. It is 3-0. And then straight into the next match against Bolivia. I am playing this match, which is really exciting. Hopefully we can get our goal for our national team since we did get called up. And let me tell you guys, oh my God. From kickoff all the way until like the 42nd minute, nothing happened. Nobody got any shots or at all. Like what you just saw right there was pretty much the extent of the attacking in the first half. It was really horrible. And then all of a sudden, boom, we get on the counterattack. Alexandre Pato's through. I'm running through the goal. I take a shot onto my weak foot into the right-hand side of the goal, straight into the back of the net. Alexandre Pato, look at that glamour slide. Look at that little cheeky smile. Gets his first goal for his national team this season. Straight into the second half here. We are on the attack. Luis Gustavos pulls off a shot on his weak foot, which is absolutely nowhere near the goal. I did call for the through ball, but, he wanted the shot instead. Neymar on the ball here. He sends it across to Hulk, but Hulk is nowhere near it. Danilo does recover from the clearance, and I tell him to pass the ball back to me, but he decides to back heel, and he just gives the ball straight away. However, we do get the ball back here. That's Marcelo on the ball. I believe he passed it infield to Luis Gustavo, who passed it wide to Neymar, who passed it then wide to Marcelo, who I believe tries to get the cross in, but it does get deflected, and we lose the ball. However, their defender makes a really, really big mistake. I ball roll past him to beat him off the ball, and then I take a shot on my weak foot. I thought it took a deflection, but it didn't. It just goes wide, and unfortunately, we do miss and do not get our second goal that we so desperately need. Anyway, Hulk does send in a cross there. Their keeper makes a diving save and gets the balls in his hand. I beat two of their defenders to get in, take a shot on my weak foot. Their keeper makes a really, really nice save. He goes out for a corner, and Lucas is out there taking the corner. He sends the cross in, but nobody on our team can really get their head near it. I mean, David Luiz gets a touch on the ball, but it's nothing significant anyway. So here we are in extra time. I call for the ball from Oscar. I go for a long shot. Their keeper makes a really, really nice save, and then the defenders clear it, and I believe that is how the game ended. Well, guys, I'd like to thank you for watching this episode. If you liked the video, please leave a like at the bottom. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And I am sorry if this episode seemed like it was really short. It's just that, I usually try to get about 3 matches per episode. So we did skim through a lot. But anyway, thanks, guys.